Coach Sue Patberg, Caitlin Nimmer, and Claudia Schmidt. We'll start with the opening statement from Coach.
Just incredibly proud of our program, of our team, of our players. It's always hard when the season ends, but we've just had an amazing year. The progress that we've made, how we've grown together, how we've really adapted and evolved, and to get to this point is we just couldn't be prouder of our players and what they've been able to achieve this season.
Claudia, I know you're one of the senior leaders on this team. You and Chase have really left your imprint on this program. Could you talk a little bit about how proud you are of this team and what all the team was able to accomplish this season?
Yeah, I think we had a lot of young players, a lot of underclassmen, and I think it was just really cool, the culture that the seniors and the captains were able to create and foster and create a team environment where everyone felt comfortable to be themselves, and that I think shows itself on the field and how we play together. And we've just, like Sue said, we've just grown so much throughout the season, and I'm just really proud of everyone as an individual and as a group for what we've done.
Coach, I think your team has shown so much resilience in this tournament. I know we talked about the Loras College game and how they showed the grit there, and they certainly showed it today. Could you talk about in the second half, after the 2 goals were scored, the resilience they showed and the opportunities they created?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was just so hard because in the first half we created some really great chances, and sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way, and that's a tough thing about soccer. And it would have been easy for us to just put our heads down and for us to just be done. You go down a goal early in the half, and it's a little bit of a shock. And go down a second goal, but they just kept fighting and kept pushing and kept believing. And we've had to come back in earlier games in this season and in the NCAA tournament. So I think we definitely believed we had the ability to do it.
And I know it's painful in the moment, but Caitlin, you have so much returning next year, so much talent. The future looks extremely bright for Emory. Was so impressed with all the young players on the field. Could you talk a little bit about building off of this? And I know it's too early to look into next season, but how this experience really shapes a lot of looking forward to the future.
Yeah, I think we were just such a close-knit group this year, and I think going into the spring and then the next season, it's just a more of that same chemistry that I'm excited that we're going to have back, especially up front. It's all underclassmen, so we'll have that for the next 2 years, so definitely excited about that.
Any final thoughts?
Just, soccer can be a tough sport, and I'm just really proud of our program and the team for just giving their full effort today. I mean, I honestly, afterwards our staff were talking and we're just looking at each other, and I just don't think there was anything more that they could have given for us to try to win the game tonight. And it's just it's a tough loss, but a fantastic season, and one that I hope we can continue to grow. And now they know what it looks like, and now they know what it feels like, and now they know what it takes to get back here. And I think that's really important to build on in the future. And so we hope to continue to set our sights to these standards.